NFTU loan allows you to use your NFTs as collateral to get a loan. And with me is the CEO and co-founder, Jeremy Dehan, and Marika Belal, who is also a co-founder of the company, to explain NFTU loan. Great to talk to you in Dubai this morning. And let's just start with explain how the company works.
Okay, good morning, Jane. Thank you for having us this morning. We are very exciting to explain you what our mission and our vision and how we structure this product, because we really believe it's the future and really believe there is a big opportunity in the market and there is a gap and we can fill up the gap with our technology. So NFTuloan is an international development blockchain company. We are working in the crypto space since 2016 and we established this product, we work in this product from the last 9 months now. And actually what we achieve, and the product is currently live now, we achieve a solution where we can give collateralized loan instantly against your digital assets. Mm-hmm. So actually, if you have a digital asset, you have an NFTs, and you need liquidity because you need cash to buy or another asset, or another digital asset, or to buy a car, to buy anything you want to go to vacation. You need liquidity, but today you don't want to sell your NFT because you believe it will go up, or you want to stay in the community, or you want to keep for the next generation, and you can come to our system. You connect your wallet, your MetaMask wallet. You will detect. We give instant pricing and appraisal on your digital asset, and we give you, after a couple of seconds, your cash in your wallet. Mm-hmm. It's very simple, and today is a very new concept in a decentralized world, but now it starts to be known by the market, and more and more people is interesting to use it.
In a way, we are standing in a junction of time. It's a very interesting period where we are now, because we are in the beginning of the financial freedom. So the digital space and the NFT space it's an asset. But in so many places, if I go to the bank or in so many places in the old school methods of finance, they don't see it as legitimate asset. So I cannot liquidate it. Let's say I have a golden ring. I can go to the pawn shop and I receive immediately. They will give me money. If I have a car, I can mortgage. If I have a house, or my father have a house and I want to buy a house, so I go to the bank, I mortgage the house, and then I'm able to leverage myself. In a way, the new generation would like to leverage themselves and would like to give an equal opportunity of their time to create funds. But I'm afraid in many places they're not able to do that. They either sell it or they either hold it. So you don't want to hold, it's like you have an apartment in New York. You don't want to sell it. You want to keep it for the long time. The higher the value go, the more time will go. So what can you do? So here with the define of a project, give an equal opportunity, people all around the world, which is color blinded. Everybody can get an equal. It's not people wearing suit who making the decision whether they will lend you the money or not. It's a color-blinded computer code, which is exactly. So you can see everyone, you get an equal opportunity to take their digital asset and able to leverage themselves. If you are a woman, if you have someone in some faraway village, if you are teenagers which are just 15 years old and all the computer, you're a millionaire, but you don't have 1 cent in your pocket. Why should you sell your asset? Why won't you use it like they do in normal economy to leverage your life? So in a way, what we did, we took a very simple, stupid rule to take an old school method of finance and just bring it together with the help of the technology into the finance of the future. And by that, allowing so many people around the world to leverage their life using the decentralized economy. So we are very, very excited to be part of this massive project. And we believe this is only the tip of the iceberg. And there's so many things will be. It's going to be very interesting to see how it's going to change the crypto and the decentralized world.
Yeah, no, I definitely think the economy is going to make some tectonic shifts globally in the coming years. And so explain how, because we have seen crypto collapse over the past couple of months. NFTs are not as hot as they were a year ago. How do you account for that volatility in the lending?
Let's think about the real estate market, or let's think about the stock change. The stock change is always going by waves. There is the sentimental hype, which started to work, and then everybody goes, and then there is a bubble, and then it goes down. It doesn't mean that we stop using the stock exchange. And then the real estate also, look in America, there was so many crises, but still, if I want to buy a house, a land is a land, and the market always find a way to correct himself from the bubble and to come to the right period where you need to be. So at the beginning, there was a big hype, and there was a lot of projects that were selling nothing at all. And just because, when you say crypto, NFT, people say it's everything I don't know about money, together with everything I don't know about economy. So it's just there, and they don't know exactly what they do, they're experiencing. So now we are standing in a perfect position where all the stupid money, all the people who don't know nothing just left, all the corruption have left. And now we're seeing more institutional, smart money enter to the system and try to catch up, because during the beginning of the crypto period, they didn't really believe in it. They were very anti. They were saying that Bitcoin is a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. All this crypto world of this new free economy. They didn't accept it because they're afraid that the power, their authority will go down. But now, if you can't beat them, join them. They understand the train has left the station and they need to join in. So what they're doing, they were shortening projects that were not stable, and they want to enter into the market in the lower price. So I don't believe people should afraid the fact that the market has been shaking. The fact that it's been shaking, it means the market is alive, is moving. Money have to be in emotion all the time, and the smart people should enter always when the value and the market is down now. Because in the rain time, that's in the winter time. This is when you create and you build the fruit of your labor. So now it's with the crypto.
Yes, what I want to add also, maybe in the crypto market, the value of the crypto market went down. But if we go to the NFT market, in terms of transaction, in terms of wallet transact every day, every month, it's still to continue to grow, to going up. Maybe the amount of transaction is low, but the value is low, but the transaction is growing. So there is still strong activity in the NFT market.
Yeah. It's a huge market with a huge opportunity. It's $1 billion market with such a huge opportunity of asset, and people don't even understand the potential, how easy it will be and how amazing it will be if we start to liquidize it.
Yeah. No, and I think you're absolutely right. I have a 13 and an almost 15-year-old, and they're very interested in NFTs and like them and get it. So I think this is a generational thing too. Let's talk about the NFT market in general. I mean, it is big. Where do you see it going? And like, people think NFT art, but there's all kinds of things that can be NFT. So talk about the NFT market in general, both of you. Go ahead.
So as Monica mentioned, until now was a kind of FOMO effect on the NFTs, and everyone believe they can put $100 and exit with $1 million after 1 week. So it was a kind of stupid money going to the market with no utility on the NFTs, and the market corrects himself, and now more and more utility project, corporate project, they are coming to the market, and we help them to enter to the market. I'll give you an example. Starbucks, Starbucks, 40% of their revenue come from the gift card. Imagine Starbucks come to the market and they start to sell virtual gifts. They sell digital gifts.
As an NFT.
As an NFT, which make more sense. They deploy a market worldwide. It's click of a button, and it will be a mass adoption. We can also give collateral again that gift card if it's in the NFT world. But we help this company to enter to the market and to give utilities to their users.
Also in real estate, especially
here. In real estate also. Yeah. We talk with many developers here.
They're very excited.
They are very interesting to digitalize the contract and the agreement. And we really believe more and more use case will come to the market, and they will come from the corporate business.
So the fact that people say that NFT is just images and pictures, people should understand it's just the beginning of the market. So there was a beginning of experience. It started with the images, but it will go to so many utilities projects, and it's endless. Everything that we use in everyday life will be much more simpler using an NFT. I will give you an example. So, when you buy a Louis Vuitton bag, okay, it's a very expensive bag. There's so many copies now there. And sometimes if you bring them in the shop, they're not able to recognize between the real and the fake one. So imagine if we give an NFT, a special computer code inside a chip, that inside of the real bag. Like that, you bring it to the shop and you immediately know the authenticity of it. So the NFTs allowed you to keep your authenticity into this futuristic market where it's so easy to create copycat images that will try to keep your revenues. But like that, we keep everything clear and there's traceability and transparency. So this is exactly what we talk about when we say NFTs, traceability and transparency of the identity of the holders.
Right. Yeah. No, there's actually a lot of things that blockchain and NFTs will be able to do that we've never been able to do before through technology. So, and it's very early. So I agree. Now, talk to me about the loan company. How do people get liquidity? How does all of that work?
Very interesting question. So,
Jeremy, okay. So actually, we have the NFTuloan platform, which you can connect with your digital decentralized wallet, your MetaMask. And this is just a click of a button. You connect your wallet, we detect which NFT you own, and we give you the value. And then you request a loan. You request a loan for a duration for 1 day, 1 month, 6 months. And then you lock your NFTs in the platform, in the centralized platform. And then you receive your cash instantly after a couple of seconds in your wallet. When you mean cash for us is like Ethereum. Now we provide the technology for Ethereum collection, which is 98% of the market, or 95%, and we give a loan in Ethereum. All our supply chain is on Ethereum now, and we will open soon a Binance chain and a Polygon chain.
So in a way, it's just a marketplace where everybody can present their assets, and we connect between the lender and the holder. So the system is like a bridge. It's a huge, massive project that allowed you to analyze, is that a real digital asset? What is the value? You get 50% on the value. Like that, there is a security for the holders that if they will not be able. And once you're not able to pay, the system take back the asset and we resell it later for a cheaper price.
So it's truly peer-to-peer. Peer-to-peer.
No.
Is a peer-to-pool. So actually, there is the protocol. We are the protocol. We developed the fully on-chain protocol. And there is anyone from the community. You need to be part of our community and hold our NFTs to be a part of it. And then you can lend your Ethereum to the protocol. When you lend your Ethereum to the protocol, you will get back 70% of the fee we collect, which can give you very, very, very high APY for 1 year. And also you will access to the distress marketplace where we resell the NFTs what the people didn't pay back to us. So as only for our community, they have access to this marketplace and they will pay back the NFT for 30% cheaper than the market price.
Yeah. Well, I was going to ask about the APR. So it's a 30%. And as I'm sure you're well aware, there have been some companies in the US that have, gotten into some financial trouble because they have promised these big returns, but then weren't able to do it when the market collapsed. So how are you different in being able to provide that high of an APR?
The main difference is our APY is based on the activity of the platform. So it's based on the real business and on the generate value. And we split the value we generate on the platform. We don't give APY on some kind of algorithmic or market making solution. Is a real business, is a real fees. So for example, I give you for 30 days, we take around 11% on the nominal, and 70% will go to the lenders. So if you accumulate for 1 year, all the transaction, it will give you very, very high APY. So for sure, if we have less activity, the APY will go down. If we have more, it will go up, So it's not stable. We don't promise any APY, but we know with our estimation, it can be very high level,
And also all our protocol is a decentralized protocol. So it's an on-chain protocol, which means that the money is in a protocol and we are not managing, we are not leveraging. There was so many projects now that
over-collateralize the fund.
Yes, then they took advantage of the
we don't have access to the fund of the client. We don't have access to the NFT. It's only the protocol and the wallet which deposit their blockchain, their NFTs and their Ethereum. So it's fully on-chain protocol. So this is why we are very confident and we know what we are
actually decentralize the protocol, not like others that people didn't understand where the source of the money came from. So every time when you don't understand where the money comes from, You are the source of the money. As for us, it's not like that at all. The money don't belong to us. The digital asset don't belong to us. We just the marketplace when the people come, just like I say, like a shuk, like a biblical shuk. Okay, you come, you show your good. Someone start to negotiate with you about the price. You say, I give you that, and then the two computers connect with each other, and then they decide it. That's it.
And the fact we develop the protocol peer-to pool instead of peer-to-peer, because some competitor of a peer-to-peer is because of the market. We're in digital world, and in digital asset need to be fast and instantly. And on peer-to-peer, you have to wait. Someone is willing to lend you for a certain price for certain NFTs, and you can wait sometimes weeks, months, year. In our protocol is instantly. This is why we developed the peer-to-peer protocol for lending against digital assets.
Interesting. Okay, and then finally, is it global? Can anybody that's watching this online be able to participate?
Please, everyone, no matter where you are, if you're in a big city or in a small village, please come and be part of our community. We are looking forward to connect everyone and to give an equal opportunity to everyone, no matter the gender, no matter the age, if it's a teenager, if it's an old guy, if it's a woman, everyone can come and join in, because the time is now. We are in a junction, and what we do now will affect the finance of the future. And the early birds get the worm. So remember to be aware of early birds, to enjoy it. So people will say, when you work in technology, in a way, you're like a fortune teller. Because you always say to people, soon you're going to be sharing all. Imagine if I come to you in the 90s and I told you soon you're going to put all your family picture in the computer and some strangers will see it and you will love it. And you go, what? To share my life and my kids with people I don't know? You say, you're going to make money and strangers will pay you to say, you are crazy. So this is what we are. We are the people of technology. We see 2 steps before everyone. So I'm saying to everyone around the world, please, don't be afraid. The time is now. Use this opportunity. Be part of history and enjoy, so we can enjoy the fruit of the labor together.
Yeah. No, being early is exciting and a little bumpy, but I think you have to be there early and kind of take the risks and take a chance in order to take advantage of this, because this could potentially be generational shift.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, so interesting to hear about the company. Thank you so much.